Pattern changes. It is January 14th on a Saturday. It's my first update video for the new year. I want to wish everybody, first of all, a happy new year. I hope everybody has a blessed year with their family and loved ones. Update on BTC as a whole in the crypto market. I am still gun-hold about my longs. I indicated it some time ago, about a month and a half ago, that I was only looking for longs. We have high time frame pivots across the board. But before I talk to you about the market and the condition, I want you guys to know something. Don't FOMO up here, guys. It's really not that important to start opening up longs up here. We're going to get a second opportunity. I don't think the macro low is in. It could take up to a year for us to see a new low. I do anticipate between low teens, 10 and 12,000 to hit within some time of 2023 into 2024. So I don't think it's necessary for everybody to feel like you lost out on a move to the top side, because you didn't. This was the first impulse, right? So if you think about it from this perspective, FTX went bust. So all we did was just collapse because of the FTX news. So we're just filling up the FTX void. And then let's see if we can do something along the lines of coming back down to $16,000, $17,000. Ideally, you don't want to break 17 for the time being because you broke structure. So structure right now is, 17.2, 17.5. In the event that we lose 17.2, 17.5, then we need to hope and squeeze our butts that 16,000 does not get lost. If you lose 16,000, guys, we're going to 12,000s, right? So don't feel bad, guys, and don't FOMO up here. I'm telling you, it's going to be bad news for you. Ethereum, for example, those who don't have, I'm going to interrupt you guys for 1 second. Those who do not have the order block indicator, it is the most important indicator that you could have on your chart. All right, forget about everything else. Forget about VWAPs, levels, fair value gaps, Ichimokus, anything else. Who cares? Supply and demand controls this market. If you're one of the few that could visualize and identify order blocks without an indicator, God be with you. That's awesome. Congratulations, you've learned how to trade. But if you need the extra visual and the assistance, guys, please, for the love of God, get the order block indicator, right? Like it's going to basically paint the artwork for you. Okay, so the 3-day on Ethereum with two particular highs that are very ugly, looks like if we do happen to SFP, it's going to be a bad dump back down to 13 and even down to 12s, $1,200 and $1,300. So be very careful with Ethereum, guys. We're at a 3-day block. Go to BTC now, right? The BTC chart, the way it looks on a higher time frame, always look at the 3-day and always look at the weekly. Most important on a higher time frame, right? So what have we been doing this whole time? We've been building positions on a 3-day order block. And now what are we potentially going to do right now on the 3-day? We're going to build, I'm extending the order block, by the way. We're going to probably build a ceiling over here and then collapse. The way we built a floor over here and then we pumped. Right? Think about it. All we did was build a floor above a 3-day order block, and we're possibly going to build a floor above, or under, we're going to build a ceiling rather, under a 3-day bearish order block. 3-day bullish, 3-day bearish. Right, guys? It's very simple. Don't complicate it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. If you go to the weekly time frame, you're on a weekly order block, very bearish. Go to your 2-week time frame, 2-week order block, very bearish. And even if you get above and you sweep this high, which you definitely will have to sweep this high. If you sweep this, what's going to happen? You have another 2-day order block up here, very bearish. So guys, you didn't miss out on much. We're going to get a second opportunity to buy in. Please don't FOMO. This is me telling you, don't FOMO. It's not worth it. We're going to get another shot at this. Okay. I did close 50% of all my longs across the board only because of the fact that even though I shouldn't have, I did. Because even though, like, for example, look at the 12-hour, right? The 12-hour on BTC, on MSTX. By the time we do the over-under, now what is the over-under? This is your first top, right? You went in, and then this is your over-under. This is your over-under. This is your retest. By the time we do that, we're going to go for a div. So this is going to go relatively higher, 22.5, 22.4, give or take around there, right? Same thing happened over here, guys. First one, down, under, retest. First one, down, retest. And then if you actually link it up with the tops, they were the tops. Look at that. They were the main tops. So by the time we do that shit and come all the way back up and go for an over-under, right? Good luck. It's going to take us like another 2 weeks or so, or maybe even more. So I'm not worried about it yet, okay? Open up your VWAP indicator, guys, which is very important. We are literally we are at the 12, sorry, not the 12. We are at the Bitstamp quarterly VWAP. Last quarterly VWAP, right? It's acting like resistance. It's temporarily. It's not going to stay here, but it is. When we do happen to go back down, if we lose the current quarterly view app over here, then there's a problem. That's why I'm thinking that 17,000, 17,500 should be the support. If you go to, like, for example, Binance, and you open up the yearly, where is the yearly? It's at 22.4. That's really one big reason why I'm targeting 22.4, guys, because it's the over under. Watch this. Track, collapse. Okay, you saw that, right? Watch. Track, collapse. So now we're officially in this range between 18,000 and 20,000. Ideally, what needs to take place is come down, go back up, and do this. But this is too easy. It's way too easy. Way too easy. If this happens, awesome. Way too easy. I'm going to buy it again. Any move back down to $17,000, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to target $22,000 if we don't go to $22,000 first. It makes absolutely no sense for us to not come up and retest this and take out this high. That's all I want to do. I want to take this high out, and I want to get short. You know what? I'm gonna show you it this way. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna show it this way. You know, we do it like this, or you could be and do it like this. You know, either way, whatever the case is. Not that I care to look for shorts, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna exit the market a little bit more on my longs up here. Overall, guys, I do not think the macro low is in. I do expect us to make another low sometime throughout the upcoming year. But my overall target on the longs that I currently have, the 50%, which I'm probably going to end up taking another 25% off when we get up to that $22,000 or $24,000 range, is going to be between $30,000 and $35,000. If I get a wick at $25,000, I'm going to exit. But the main test will be when you come up here and test the 35K range, because that is the distributive zone. That's going to be like the bear. Even if we go from here and do something like this, this is your bearish retest. This is where you have to be very, very careful, guys. Very careful, because you could still go from here and come all the way down here. So overall, I do expect us to open up a massive range that we're going to be playing with, right? And we haven't touched the bottom of the range yet. Okay, so these are the ranges. Unfortunately, it's one big range, but within the range you have these micro ranges, which is between 13,000 and 16,000, and then you have another one over here between 31 and 35,000. So the reason why I went pretty ham and I posted it all over Discord, I told you guys I'm DCing in. I don't know, it's on one of these charts. I don't know where the hell it is, but I had it somewhere here. Oh, where is it? I don't know where I had it, but I had it somewhere here, guys. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's this. No, I don't know where it is. But anyway, the idea is that, oh, right here, boom, look, right? Look, I had this. I posted it. I put it in the last 3-4 videos that I did. You know, I've been labeling this. So this is still the overall strategy. Nothing has changed, right? Nothing has changed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to post this right now so that we can revert back to this, to not lose. Actually, I'll do that after, to not lose track of where we are. So it still looks good, guys. And you know, on the lower time frame, you want to expect that this is the first level of defense from the high time frame bears. Right there. Actually, let's make it dotted. Right? It doesn't look good. So this thing still has gas to come all the way up here to $22,000. But I don't think that this is the low. I think that we're going to make a new low. And we're going to revisit $17,000. So don't FOMO up here, guys. All right? Now, the most important cross is taking place right now, guys, on the weekly time frame. This is very significant. Please do not ignore this, guys. This is a significant cross. It happened down here too. Right? And it happened over here too. Hold on. I'm going to actually do you one better. Okay, so where did the signal and blue cross? Right here. And where did this cross? Right here. right? And now we're about to make the same cross right here. Guys, think about it. I don't ever doubt the oscillators that Joe has built. Man, if you look at the buys and sell signals, right, on the weekly time frame, they have had 90% success rate. The only one that failed was this one. That's why I know that for a fact when we get back up here, it's going to be a big ass dump. But whenever you go retest a buy signal that didn't play out, the access resistance. Look at that. How do you ignore that? This is literally the bottom of the actual range. How do you ignore this buy signal on the weekly time frame, right? Another thing I want you to show you guys, Heikkens. I think it was, which one was it? There was a big one. Oh, it was a 2 week. There you go, 2 week, right? The 2 week Heikkens signals have summoned the last 2 bear markets, right? So now, in the event that the whole FTX shit was all a fucking trap, right? Let's just do it this way. Get rid of the signals for a second. The whole FTX thing was a trap. This was a deviation. Again, this is me just painting a picture. Who knows what's going to happen, right? This is just a deviation, and we're going to be on our way right now to at least bare minimum. Where is this thing? 20. I think it was like 29 or something. Where was it? There we go. Yeah, it is that. $31,000, right? This whole thing was a deviation. Now we're going to just carry on over here. The last time that these signals fired were literally the bottom. We don't have no here, but understand what I'm saying? So you can't neglect this. Look at the 3 week buy signals. Last one was down here. The weekly Heikkens don't work. 6 day works as well. We had a lot in the 6 day too. Look at the 6 day. This one was successful. This one was successful. This one failed, so I know that when we get up here, it's going to be a resistance. This one was very successful. This is very successful. It's literally caught the bottom. So everything here is pointing that we are, I think the 3 day had double signals too. Hold on, let me see. As you go down to lower time frame, you don't want to be on Heikkens. The 3 days. Look at the 3 day signals, guys. Look at the successes of 3 day signals, okay? Let's cross everything out. Number 1, beautiful. Number 2, beautiful. Number 3, beautiful. 4, beautiful. 5, beautiful. 6, beautiful. 7, beautiful. 8, beautiful. 9, beautiful. This one failed. 10, beautiful. So, come on, guys. 10 out of 11 successful. 10 out of 11 successful buy signals. Be very cautious, man. Be very cautious. Overall, when you start seeing your 2 week and your weekly crosses like this, now MSTX, we're in for a significant move to the top side. So don't neglect it. Don't ignore it. Then if you go to your monthly, look at that. Your monthly reset, it's green, guys. Right? Reset. Boom. Green. Reset. Boom. Green. Reset. Boom. Right? Pretty obvious. Because this could literally go all the way up here to this pot, to this bunch, to the 30, to this right here. Right? It could all the way come all the way up here and still collapse. It still could collapse. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't take advantage of the move to the top side, guys. So, I mean, you have the oscillators, you pay for them. Why not take advantage of them? Look at the monthly RSX. 1, 2, 3. 3 greens. 3 bottom greens. Come on, right? All right, let's go to level play now because I spoke a lot about this and I don't want to bore you guys. Overall, open up your order block indicator. Be very cautious. We're at that daily OB as well. So watch it right now. Once we sweep this high over here, be careful, guys. Be careful once we get that 21,000 and we get into that block. So if we do something like this and then go up and we come back right back under this, we're going to die. We're going to come all the way down here. Right? So be careful with that. And that's when we have to be very cautious. We have to hit the charts hard and we have to come up with a rounded objective as to why we're going to go long. And I'm definitely going to go long here. I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely going to go long here. I don't think that we're going to make a new low from here. I think that we're going to go relatively higher and that throughout the upcoming year, we're going to see a new macro low. And that's pretty much my objective right now, to open up as many longs as possible, right? Look at Sol. I caught this low so beautifully. Like you have no idea. I did announce it. I'm not even trying to brag about it. It's just that you got to trust the chart. Even though, guys, I've lost already a lot in SOL because I opened up positions up here originally. But the amount that I made on this to the top wasn't even near enough of what I originally lost over here. I'm being completely honest, guys. I lost money here. I didn't even sell it. I had my stop loss only in half of my SOL position over here in spot, and the other half I rode all the way down. So I ended up losing. Anyway, be cautious with what we're doing right now with BTC. All right, just be cautious. This is still the same chart that I'm not going to modify. I'll keep it here. I'll put it in the chart in the Discord so we see we're on a weekly, 3-day, 2-week, 2-day daily order block. Nothing good about that, guys. Any move back down to 17,000 or 6,500, I will buy. I will buy. And the targets still remain the same. Between 22.5 and 24,000. A wick to 25 will have me exiting the market and then reloading for a move back up to $25,000 and $30,000. Because overall, the end goal is to get up here. This is the end goal up here, guys. And I'm hoping that we get one more opportunity to do something like this. That'll be beautiful. All right. If not, I'm okay with it. I'll just keep holding my longs until we get to like 24-ish and then reload and call it a day. I'll update as soon as I get more information, as I see fit. Be very cautious, guys. All the oscillators themselves are looking on the lower time frame pretty bad until you see a 12-hour over under, which is going to be something along the lines of this type of behavior. Here, let me get rid of this so I can show you guys clearly how it looks for those who don't understand what an over under is. Right? This is an over under. This is an over under. So by the time this comes down, this goes up, this comes up and retest this. This is going to be your over under. This will be your exit right here, guys. Right? So first, second, retest. First, second, retest. First, and then second will be the retest here. Okay, guys, cheers. Don't FOMO up here. DM me if you need to, if you have any kind of like emotional issues going on about you wanting to buy up here. Don't do that to yourself. We're going to get another opportunity. It's never a missed opportunity. And don't short blind, guys. Right now, this is a decent area to short, right? All the lower time frames are very bad. But again, if you look at your level indicator, hold on. Previous. I don't want the previous here. And then we need wait, hold on. Monthly. Where's the monthly? Where's the monthly? Where's the monthly? Monthly. There you go. All right, so if you look at this, I need this. I have to be right about here. Let's see. There we go. So this is your monthly high. This is your monthly open. And let's press play. I gotta see something, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this on monthly open, monthly high. I gotta see where we're going. So where's this monthly? So this is the current monthly high. Get rid of this. And then this is the monthly open. So I'm going to make the monthly opens a different color. Monthly opens, red. Monthly highs, black. That's it. Done. Okay? I mean, how do you stop this nonsense over here? What do you do over here? How do you stop this shit? Yes. Okay. Both monthly opens taken. First monthly high, 21.4. Second monthly high, 27. 22.7. We're definitely going to go higher, guys. We're definitely going higher. Whatever move we get to the downside, I'm going to buy. You want to assume that this is going to hold for a decent bounce over here. This little wiki dicky over here. If it doesn't, then you know you have to buy the low 17s. Either way, overall higher. Macro low, not in for me personally. I still think we're going to see low teens throughout the next year. Not now, but throughout the next year. And don't be afraid to buy, man. Look at Sol. Sol's fucking killing it, guys. Sol's killing it. Sol is killing it. God bless. Go a little bit higher and I'm going to be content. Cheers. Hope everybody has a wonderful 2023. Stay blessed and stay safe with all your family members. And please do DM me if you do happen to feel like you're being FOMO'd in. No point in buying resistance, guys. Do not buy resistance. We're going to get a dip and we're going to be able to buy the dip together, okay? Cheers.